post the Nvidia. And yes, the metals and oil and gas as well has shown a stronger recovery from the lows of the day. So now can we expect, with the data coming in from US and with the US session, can we expect a reversal and a rise, or there is a possibility of a further drop? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading gold, silver, oil, gas and Nasdaq and Dow Jones? We are going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day. Those who had watched the first update must have already profited. Thus, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Chapters are included in the video so that you can skip to your favorite instruments, be it the indices, commodity or energy. Do click on the same and continue watching. Let's start with gold. Gold traded bearish earlier in the day. It has hit 2354 levels. We have mentioned 2354.52 as a good support, and earlier in the day the selling entry was at 2364.65. Already 100 pips are done. Now it is trying to show a recovery. Remember, it is still trading in this bearish channel where it needs to break beyond 2380-81 zone and then 2395 levels in order to trade bullish. Yes, it is trying to show a recovery. Draw a parallel to this. It appears that there is a possibility for gold to rise towards 2390 levels. I do not see it breaking 2395, but yes, there could be a little rise from here. Possibility exists. It is already showing a little rise. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising. The MACD has hit the bottom. It is trying to recover as well. And RSI is also coming out of the oversold zone, trying to bounce back. On the 2-hour, similar observation. Only thing is the moving average is crossing over here, showing signs of divergence and bearishness. The thing here is the divergence of the price from the moving average. Thus, it may try to converge a bit before taking the further direction, whichever way it is. But right now, it may try to bounce back. Yes, there is a reversal sign. Yes, there is a support which is seen. So, possibility of it to move towards 2380-81 first resistance, 85-86 the second, and then 95-98 zone exists here. The stochastic rising from the oversold. MACD is still bearish and RSI just coming out of the oversold zone as well. The indicators are showing a little recovery. Likewise, on the 3-hour chart, similar observation here. Trying to trade in this channel, we have to wait for it to give a breakout. Possibility of a move towards the zone exists, which means it can try to move towards 2380-85 or in fact 2395-98 as well. Moving averages have started to converge, and these are trying to cross over after stronger bullish momentum for last couple of weeks. Now it is trying to cross over for a sell entry, and this suggests that the bearishness might prevail for a while even if it tries to bounce back. Stochastic oversold trying to recover. MACD is bearish, trying to converge, and RSI coming out of the oversold zone here. Coming to the 4-hour, on the 4-hour charts as well, see double bottom is seen and forming the tail. It is trying to bounce back. This suggests that there could be a little recovery here. The prices might try to trade with little bullishness. Possibility is stronger. Only question is how far it could try to retrace. See, on the 4-hour charts, the moving averages are yet to cross over. These are still layered one over other, which is still in the bullish territory here. Stochastic oversold trying to recover. The MACD is bearish, trying to converge, and RSI is already hitting the bottom. Coming to daily. Now on the daily chart, see, one point you should note where it has come to take the support from. See, this is the flag formation, and since then we have seen it rallying. Now after forming the flag, it has come to test the support from the top of the channel. Beautiful, it has got the support from the top of the channel and it is trying to recover. Second thing is the prices were divergent from 20 period. It has come to take the support from the 20 period moving average and trying to close above these levels. Now just divide this into two, from 2380 to 2350. That's almost $26 of move, and if it bounces back from here, it can aspire to move towards 2406 levels and close somewhere here. Possibility of a swing exists today where the prices might try to show a little swing. Stochastic dropping sharp. The MACD is on the verge of a crossover for a sell. It is not yet crossed over. It is still in green, and the RSI has dropped sharp. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy gold today at 2370. And if you're buying at 2370, and before I give you the trading levels and strategy, see, if you also want to learn this art of trading, you can be part of my 31st mentorship batch starting on 10th of June. Register yourself now. Reach out to me for details. I am going to share all the tools, techniques, strategies, and the trade setups in this mentorship batch. So do not miss to register. Do not miss to grab this learning opportunity where we have invested all our years of experiences in this 15 days mentorship batch. Next is you can also be part of my signals channel where trading as per the signals also you can profit. So write an email or ping me on Telegram for your queries related to the services. And those who had asked me to recommend a broker where you can trade all the global diverse instruments which offers a swap-free account with the lowest spreads, you can find the recommended broker also in the channel and video description. Now with that, the buying entries as we have mentioned, you can buy here at 2370 levels. Be careful, it has to get the first, or it is going to get the first resistance at 2374.75, very near, just 40-50 pips you will get, but you have to trail it here. And once it stays beyond 2374.75, we can look forward to 80-81 the next, 85-86 the third, and beyond which I will look forward to 2393.595 as the next target. This is going to be a very strong resistance zone. See, first in between 80-85, next in between 95 to 98 is where we are focusing on. These are going to remain greater resistance, and beyond 2398 is where 240406 levels can be expected. But then again, it is going to be a swing day. If it achieves those levels, possibility of a reversal will be very high as well. And thus you need to be trading with caution. You need to be trading with the trailing stop loss always. Take your positions accordingly. On the downside, a selling entry is at 2058 levels where you can expect it to move towards 2354.55. First target zone, very good support here. Then 2348 and 50 the second, and then I will be looking forward to 2340 levels directly. 2340 is a very good support which it may try to achieve today. Trade accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. Silver on the hourly charts, you can see it is consolidated enough here. It has given a breakout here, and yes, coming up from the support levels here at 3020, it is trying to bounce back. Now we have to wait for it to break beyond 3060 levels, and then I will look forward to 3075, 3080, and then 31. Now 3120 is going to be the zone which is going to be of prime importance. If it breaks beyond these levels, then further bullishness can be expected. Look at the crossover here in the moving averages. Trading with divergence is staying bearish. See, this movement suggests that the possibility of a rise exists strong here. Stochastic overbought, MACD crossing over here at the bottom, trying to rise. RSI coming out of the oversold zone as well. Coming to the 2-hour. Now look at the 2-hour charts here. Bit of consolidation, and then this first bullish candle, possibility of a successive bullish candles from here exists, and thus you can buy here at 3060. When you see the lower prices in silver above 3060, you can initiate a buying entry. Be careful at 3075.80, and then $31.31 is a critical resistance, and then 31.25, 31.30 zone. Stochastic rising from oversold, MACD is bearish trying to converge, and RSI is at bottom. Coming to 3-hour, likewise on the 3-hour chart, similar is the observation here. After the drop, a bit of consolidation, see diminishing bearishness, first bounce back we can expect the second candle to continue from here. And if you look at the movement, see moving averages have started to converge. Also, if you connect the dots here, you can see this expanding triangle. We have to wait for a selling entry. We have to wait for 3030 levels, and only below 3030 I will recommend you to sell for 3020 and then $30 levels. Below $30 levels, there is going to be stronger bearishness towards 2980 or 2950 levels. I do not see that happening now, but these are markets. Data which is not supportive can take it on the other side. The stochastic oversold trying to recover, MACD is bearish and RSI is flat at bottom. Coming to 4-hour chart, look at 4-hour charts, taken the support from the 50 period, trying to bounce back. Look at the preceding two candles coming with bigger tails here. This suggests that it may try to recover a bit towards $30, $80, $31 levels, and in fact it can continue or it can resume on the bullishness on the upside. The stochastic rising from the oversold, MACD divergent, and RSI almost flat. Coming to daily. Now look at daily chart. See, one important point for silver to note here is the divergence of the price from the 20 period moving average, which is sitting right now here at around 2950 levels. Now 2950 is the level from which where this stronger rise was seen, and we have seen it hitting 3250 since then. Now it is trying to recover, trying to retrace. Now see, too much of divergence of the price calls for it to converge. What is happening right now for the day? It has formed a tail. It is trying to recover a bit. If it stays beyond 31, 31, 25, 30 levels, you can say that possibility of a move towards 3150 exists. But also do not miss the way silver has behaved in last few days. We can see a swing. See, it has started on a bearish note. It can try to move here on the upside and then continue its journey on the downways. We have to be careful and watchful here. Stochastic dropping from the overbought zone, MACD is trying to converge, and RSI coming out of the overbought zone as well. So looking at this, very simple, buy at 3060, but remember 3060, this is the lower price has to be above 3060 levels. Only and only if the lower prices trades above 3060, you can expect it to move towards 3075. 80 first target, 31 the next, and then 31, 25, 30 levels can also be seen. And you can also expect a reversal from those levels on the downside, coming back towards 31 and 30, 80 levels, and then resuming its downtrend again. So this is first where to buy. Now where to a selling entry now is at 30-30 levels. If you see silver at 30-30, you can initiate a selling entry, and you can expect it to move towards 30 uh 10 $30 levels. That is the first support level, 29.80 the next, and then below 29.80 is where the bears might try to take over towards 29.50. Take your positions accordingly. Let's have a look at crude. See, oil has shown now a stronger recovery, forming the double bottom at 76.8. It has now come towards the zone at 78.1, 78.2. And now if it breaks beyond 78.4 is where you can confirm that it is reversed. Else these are definitely good resistance levels for oil on the upside. See, moving averages have started to converge on the hourly chart, showing little bullishness. Stochastic rising, the MACD is rising, stochastic is rising, and RSI is rising, all showing signs of a little recovery here. Coming to 2 hour, look at the 2 hour charts. Beautiful recovery is seen here, and now we are on the verge of a breakout. If it stays beyond 78.4, you can look forward to 79 levels as well. Possibility exists. As it is breaking the trend here, it can try to recover strongly on the upside. Stochastic overbought, MACD crossing over here at the bottom, trying to bounce back, trying to rise. RSI is flat. Coming to 3 hour, likewise on the 3 hour chart, see, moving averages are still trading with divergence. Observe another point here. See, can you see a head and shoulders here? Yes, inverted head and shoulders here. So now hitting the lows here, it is trying to recover. This recovery can be stronger enough for it to take above 80 as well. But I will not recommend you to buy as long as it stays below 78.4 levels. Stochastic is rising here. The MACD is on the verge of a crossover, and it is trading with slight divergence. First red green candle, we can see series of greener candles from here. RSI rising here. Coming to 4 hour, on the 4 hour charts, you can see symmetrical formation here, and thus now a breakout is what you should look at. 78.4, 78.5 zone. If it breaks, we can look forward to 79, and this should confirm the recovery. And beyond 79, remember, we are looking forward to a stronger rise here if it continues to diverge, if it continues to stay bullish from the current levels. Stochastic rising, MACD is trying to converge, and RSI is rising. Coming to daily, now look at daily charts. See, another observation here on the daily charts is lower highs, higher lows. It may try to consolidate, and that is why it is important for oil to break beyond 78.4, 78.6 zone, which will confirm its rise towards 79, and then possibly from here it can try to take off on the upside. Right now, if you look at yesterday, it has breached the support levels at 77.8, and it is again falling back within this support zone. So now if you see it is staying below 77.8, you can take a sell entry again, but remember, I do not see it breaking below 76.8 levels, and thus if you're selling at 77.8, you have to be a bit cautious there till towards 77.3, 77.5. Again, the same support zones will come into picture. Very, very strong support at 77.3, 77.5, and then towards 76.8. If oil breaches below 76.8, consider that we are looking forward to a bearish move, and a sharper drop again can be expected. Else it is going to recover a strong move towards 79 plus levels. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at natural. See, net gas today has traded in a very, very narrow zone. It has moved close to 30.1 levels, 30.2 levels again. You can see this swing is seen here, and look at the upside. See, higher lows are seen and higher highs are seen. Now it is very, very important for net gas to trade below 2.96. That is the only level which will confirm the reversal here. Else it is still not bearish, and as long as 2.96 is not taken, we have to be careful here. Below 2.96 is where we can look forward to 2.93, 2.9 levels, and then further drop can be seen. What has happened here? It has waited for the moving averages to climb up here, and it can try to take the support from the moving average as well. The stochastic rising, the MACD here has crossed over at the top, trying to trade with slight bearishness. RSI is near to overbought levels. Coming to 2 hour charts here, similar observation, higher lows, higher highs. Let it give a breakout here, and once it gives a breakout, that is going to be strong, which can take the prices towards lows here. Though right now I can see net gas not showing much of the bearishness here. This is the channel it is trying to trade. Where are the lows here? Now the lows are situated at around 2.88, 2.85 levels. Stochastic dropping a bit, MACD is trying to converge. RSI is staying at the overbought levels. On the 3-hour charts also similar is the observation. Look at the highs and the lows, trying to trade in this bullish formation, and thus 2.96 levels are going to play an important role in deciding the next move for net gas. The stochastic dropping from the top here, the MACD is in green trying to converge, and RSI is staying overbought. Coming to the 4-hour, the observation is more or less same here on the 4-hour charts as well. First bearish candle after a series of 3 greener candles. I will expect a series of red candles from here as well. The data coming in today may impact a bit, where it can again try to move towards the 20 period moving average and try to take the support there, and that also makes 2.88 2.85 zone as a very good support zone. The stochastic overbought, MACD is in green, and the RSI overbought. Coming to the daily, now look at the daily charts here. Yes, forming a nice support. We have seen it rising. Now these levels are going to remain prime support levels, 2.78. Yes, it may try to trade sideways for the day, wait for the moving averages to climb up for next couple of days or more, and then continue its upward move. And thus today we may see it consolidating. The stochastic is overbought here, MACD is still bullish, and RSI is overbought as well. So looking at this, very simple. The buying is now at around 3.02. If you see net gas at 3.02, you can buy here and expect it to move towards 3.0405. First target zone 3.1, the next, and then 3.2 levels will also be seen very soon. In between there is 3.13, which is the next resistance levels, and thus buy it and stay bullish above 3.02 levels. While on the downside, a selling entry now I'll recommend is at 2.96 only. Below 2.96, you can expect a sell towards 2.93, 2.9, 2.88. Now 2.88, 2.85 is going to be the strongest support. Look, the support levels on the downside are now very near, and once it drops below 2.85 is where slight bearishness can be expected, which can again take it towards 2.78, 2.8 levels. So on the downside, you have to be trading with the trailing stop losses strictly. Breakout beyond 3.02 should also be traded with caution, as long as 3.05 levels are not taken. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq. See, Nasdaq 100 is very simply staying bullish, nothing else. It is just rising. It can in fact move towards 19,000 levels here. Possibility exists, but the zone here at 18,960 and 19,000 is going to remain critical for Tech 100. You can also see after retracement, see retracement candles are smaller, the bullish candles are bigger in size, and it is continuing its upward journey. Possibility of 18,960, 19,000 levels exists strong. Stochastic rising, MACD is bullish, and RSI is overbought. Coming to 2-hour charts, the observation is similar. Yes, it has breached the resistance at 18,900. We can see it rising from here. Any drop below 18,850 is where we can see a little bearishness. As long as 18,850 is respected, do not think of selling Nasdaq 100 today. And yes, the data coming in today may bring little bearishness, may bring little swings here. Stochastic overbought, MACD bullish, and RSI is overbought here as well. And on the 3-hour charts, the observation is more or less similar. Yes, after a bit of consolidation, now it is taking a direction which can take it towards 18,960 and plus levels. Stochastic overbought, MACD bullish, and RSI overbought. On the indicators are getting overbought here for Tech 100, but I see that it is still not showing any signs of a reversal or a retracement. Possibility of 18,960, 19,000 levels are there. Yes, it is overbought, but look at the MACD on the 4-hour charts rising, looking upwards. See, first wave, second wave is in formation. It can try to hit the highs here. RSI overbought as well. Coming to daily, now look at daily chart. See, higher lows, higher highs here, and a stronger bullish candle is seen. Now with the stronger bullish candle, we can see a flat bottom and a flat top, and it can continue for a while. It can move towards 18,960 or 19,000 levels here. Yes, it is still not showing much signs of reversal. While if you see it is staying below 18,850, you can take a sell entry. However, 18,800, 18,780 is the zone it needs to break. Any point of time, Tech 100 staying below 18,780 is a confirmation of a reversal where it can try to move towards 18,700 or lower levels. Everything is overbought here, but yes, I do not see any signs of a reversal as of now. Thus, as long as it stays above 18,900 for Nasdaq 100, we can stay bullish for 18,925, 930 first target, 18,955, 960 as the second, and then 19,005, 19,010 levels will be seen as the next target. Beyond that, sky is the limit. On the downside, selling entry at 18,850. Below that, you can look forward to 18,800, 18,780 as the next target. And if it drops below 18,780, 800, we are looking forward to a stronger drop as well towards 18,700. Take your positions accordingly. Let's have a look at Dow Jones. US30, if you look at, after a bit of consolidation, it has given this first breakout, then retracement. So yes, higher lows and higher highs. If you connect this dot, it is aspiring to move towards 39,850 levels. Possibility exists. And once it stays above 39,900, 920, that is the point of time only we can say that it is trying to reverse. Else you can see that what is happening here, it is trading in this channel, which is a bearish channel. The highs of this are at around 39,800, 850 levels, and achieving those levels, again a possible reversal is what you can expect. Stochastic rising, the MACD is also bullish here, rising from the bottom. RSI is also showing a little rise. On the 2-hour chart, see, the important part here is the crossover in the moving averages and the divergence of the price from the moving average. Now, see, I do see the possibility for it to move towards 39,800, 850 zone. And once it breaks beyond 900, that is the point of time you can say that it is reversing. Else it is still not bearish. And on the downside, I do see that yes, if it stays below 39,680, you can take a sell entry here below 39,680 levels, and then only we can expect it to trade bearish. Else it is still not bearish. Stochastic flat, MACD has crossed over here at the bottom. This can lead to a little rise, little bullish momentum from the current levels. RSI is rising, and if you look at 3-hour charts, the formation is similar. I can see here it is trying to break out. I will look forward to 39,800, 840 zone, 850 zone, and then beyond that for more bullishness may prevail. But be careful, as long as 39,900, 920 is not taken on US30, we are not going to treat this as bullish. Stochastic rising, MACD is trying to converge, RSI is rising. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation here, a big tail is formed here, it is trying to rise here. Possibility of a rise towards 39,800, 850 levels exist, and a move beyond 39,900, 920 is where the reversal is seen. Stochastic is rising here, MACD is trying to converge, and RSI is also trying to show a little bullishness. Coming to the daily, now look at daily chart. See, there are a couple of swing points today. We have the jobs data, which can try to, or see, little volatilities will definitely be seen before the PMI data, and thus before the jobs PMI data, it can try to move towards 39,800, 850 zone, and from there again a drop can be expected. Any move beyond 39,900, 920 is definitely a confirmation of a rise towards 40,000 levels here. The stochastic has dropped here, the MACD is in green, trying to converge crossover for a sell. RSI has dropped as well. So looking at this, very simple, you can buy here at 39,765, expect 39,800 and 39,840, 850 zone. Now this 39,800, 850 is going to remain critical, beyond which you can look forward to 39,900, 920. If it breaks 39,900, 920 at any point of time today, stay bullish, 40,000 levels is on cards, and then more bullish momentum may prevail. On the downside, a selling entry is only below 39,680 levels, below which you can expect it to move towards 39,600, the first support levels, and below 39,600 is where we are looking forward to a sharper drop towards 39,400 levels as well. Too much of divergence of the price from the 20 period calls for it to converge, and thus possibility of a sharper drop again exists if it stays below 39,600, 550 zone here. Take your positions accordingly, like, share, subscribe and comment, join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries related to the services, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. See you again with the US session tomorrow. Do not miss to watch that update. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow. Thank you.